What's up, everybody? This is your Lethal Spurg, John Peterson here, back with the final Kombat cast on the road to MK11. Whew, I'm sweating. Don't mind the popcorn. Just got back in the theater. But anyway, let me start off with an announcement. To the NJK faithful, I will continue the thing. And now that Benny's back on the Spurg crew, oh, you're actually a little on time, Symbiotic Firecracker Productions, but anyway. Oh. Yeah. This is not fruit juice. This is the blood, the sweat, and the tears of all the SJWs who are reading about MK11 being woke. Because facts do not care about people's feelings. Period. But anyway. This has been a hell of a roller coaster. Kombat faithful. Full of peaks, valleys, loops. Felt like we were at Cedar Point for a few months. More importantly, I'm going to be ready for the launch party. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be ready myself. Come on. What's the plan for it, you inquire? Synth? I'm going with more of a Tron motif for the festivities. Alright, press 1 in the chat if you've ever seen Tron or Tron Legacy, because I sure as hell haven't. A Tron motif? Yes. I mean, any self-respecting gamer would have seen Tron, right? Oh, you've seen both? Alright. And they're amazing. Mainly like there's a Tom Hood, and there's also in... Oh, see, Tom Hood is also in the chat. What's going on, brother? Glad to see you have made it for the final Kombat cast before MK11 launches tomorrow. happen. Oh, and if you have planned on attending the launch party tomorrow, feel free to RSVP me on Twitter, Discord, or DeviantArt. Now on to my announcement. A couple of weeks ago, a certain someone by the name of Ben something or other blocked me on DeviantArt. That left me a little crestfallen, so I scoured the internet for an editor. And now I found one. Ladies and germs, give it up for the one, the only King of Fiction. I can't be here long. I'm at an amusement park. I also can't join tomorrow because I have work at 4:30. Dude. No, never mind. Congrats the king. Alright. You're my new co-editor, buddy, because Benny has unblocked me, remember? And to quote Josh, it has begun. Well, I broke the announcement, munched on some popcorn, and drank the blood, sweat, and tears of SJWs. Raka! One more time, mi amigo! Jameson Price, one more time!
Kombat Kast starts now.
Alright! Let's pop this frickin' cherry.
Welcome. It seems a little
Quiet.
Combat Eve.
Combat Eve, we'll call it. So we obviously just two of us today. Derek, we'll get to that in a second, is not with us today. He's doing something cool that you'll be able to watch later today.
Oh.
We'll talk about in a moment. You excited?
I'm super excited. I mean, this is like a lot of build up for us here.
Well,
Yep. It's one of those days where
I
like,
won't act
start
surprised
reading
considering
things, start coming out,
everybody
start
on
reading things,
YouTube
start getting
spoiled this
excited.
game anyway.
And truthfully,
Ha, ha,
like
ha.
for me, and I think for you too, it's just about people going to play it now.
Yeah.
All the stuff we've been showing that they've been so excited to watch, they get to try and play and find you. Like you get to find who your character is tonight, and that's awesome. So tweet us after you play tonight who your main is, like who you like him.
There's so many things. We obviously showed a lot of the game, but there's so many little intros and victories and stuff that we never showed.
There are things that I saw that I didn't know existed.
I'm hearing, like, I've been playing at home with my headphones on, not distracted. Some of the modes that I don't get to play.
My dude.
Like, there's a sound effect that plays during one of Jax's fatalities that I was dying in my apartment last night.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Real quick.
I know the one you're on about. It's where he
uses
uses the opponent's arm as a baseball bat.
Steve, senior
Spoilers.
QA analyst.
And as always, well, as usual, he's had a few vacation days
Yeah,
during the
he's
stream.
been shaky.
He's a little shaky.
Robo
the last
Bay
month.
for
we have behind the power
Josh?
station, Mr. Matt Burke.
Hey everybody. I'm not wearing glasses today.
Yeah, where are the glasses? Can you see? Can you operate that?
No, I'm just pressing buttons. We're just gonna roll with it.
Secrets of
Great.
Flying.
Kind of like you did at the end of last stream. Remember?
That's dangerous for the power station.
The power station needs all eyes and all hands on deck.
Too much power.
A couple things. Today will be probably a shorter stream, so we have a lot of things going on social later today. For instance, after this stream at 4 o'clock Central Time, IGN Showdown will happen. Where I was lucky enough to go work with Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, Zelina Vega.
You mean the WWE champion?
Yes, the WWE
Kofi?
champion. Sorry.
Well, we
Aleister Black
posted to him
and
last
the
week.
WWE, we'll be on Showdown with
Well, a
IGN,
couple of weeks ago, actually.
Greg Miller and Golden Boy, and it is fantastic. I was there for the taping. You'll be able to watch that at 4 o'clock, so go to their channels. Later today, after that, Derek right now is in LA with Snoop Dogg.
Nah.
So Snoop Dogg will be streaming
Snoop
later
Dogg!
with Derek. So, what a pair. So
That's breaking news for me. I did not know that either.
So Snoop and
it's like
so the Doggy
those
Dog
are
and
the
Derek
exact
are joining forces.
Derek's life.
More on
is
this as it develops.
weird.
Yep.
All of our lives are weird, but that's
That's the last.
Anyway, so I'm nominated as
is it though?
the new
Yeah,
editor.
it makes
I'm
sense
really
when you think
flattered.
about it.
So-
it's starting to make sense.
So they'll be hanging,
Yep.
playing some Mortal Kombat.
So, King,
real quick, I want
prost
address
to
something
you, my
quickly for
brother.
everyone.
Prost
I've
to
written it out,
you.
in fact, like a real professional.
right.
So
right.
we are continually optimizing Mortal Kombat 11 based on player feedback. So we listen to you guys. We follow Twitter, we look at Facebook, and we see what you guys are saying. That said, we have seen that there have been some players who are struggling with progression of Towers of Time and with the Crypt. So we do have a fix rolling out ASAP to address our players who are having those problems, to address balance and address the rewards you get from playing them.
Oh.
Very important. So here's how that's going to
Interesting.
work. We have two things we can do here at the studio. We have full patches, which take a lot of stuff, right?
Right.
Well,
We have all these
okay,
things
I
called
just
tweet
remember
bumps,
the
so
plans,
just
okay?
a real
You do
quick
the writing,
overview.
I give out feedback.
Every move, everything in the game has
Good man.
numbers attached.
That's
to it.
how things
We can
work.
change
Oh,
those
in
numbers without
Johnnytown.
fixing the patch.
Right.
Generally, is that a good explanation?
Some things cannot be tweaked
Also-
hard.
Which is where you patch.
Right.
I'm going
But,
to
yeah,
predict
if it's something
that
that's
you
kinda
will
like a knob you can move, like
Still waifu,
change the frame date of a
Kitana,
move or the damage of the
and
move or a
Cassie
value,
in
how much
MK11.
gold you get for something.
Right. So don't look for like, oh, there's my whatever patch. We don't have an exact time for it, but it is going out ASAP because we have noticed on Twitter that people have been saying that. People with like early copies of the game and whatnot. So we definitely want to. We've been listening and we are working on fixing that for you as we speak. So thank you for your feedback as always. Keep it coming. We try to help as much as we can.
I mean, ultimately, we're all
Can't put
fans
anything
too,
past
so
me,
we
buddy.
get the passion.
Yeah.
I know you all too
Absolutely.
well.
I personally read all the stuff. And it's,
Stay away from my side bait.
Yep.
I
Your
would be on
side
there
bait,
in
Josh.
mechanics and all that, going,
Who
ham
saw
if I
how
was
cute
not
she
here.
was in
So
Deadly
I always-
Alliance
You can go
some
ham.
some
Awesome. So we do have
17
one
years
thing to show you.
ago?
So today we are going. I'm just going.
This
what?
guy.
We're going to hold off on this for now. I think we should go right to a trailer. Should
All
we?
right.
I think so. Steve, for the final Kombat cast before launch, would you like to kick it to a trailer?
Yes.
It's getting cold in here. Roll the trailer.
Screw it. Roll the footage. Screw it. Roll the damn footage. This Techno Beat is bopping, yo! I say yes!
I was your heir apparent.
If only you'd been more patient, Frost.
Like I'm patiently waiting to kill you.
Oh! That was full as ice, babe! Wow! Very different from the stuff I gave her. Give her an RPs. Well played. Well played, lad. Jeez! They're really up their game with Frost! Absolutely, my reaction will be yes, it will be bruh. I already cursed that from my memory bank. Did she seriously just pull a Volskov from Tekken? Probably Russian is not my first language. Clever transition, boys. Ah! Come on, Frost! Okay, fatal blow time, boys. Yes, I have seen her second fatality. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, Josh. Did you seriously just predict the future, Josh? What?
Fatality.
Losers.
Frost wins.
You got robo-sized. Not even Dr. Eggman would think of pulling a stunt like that. And he's voiced by the same dude who voices Kuzenbo.
I'm super excited for this one.
So, for those who
But
don't know Frost, give me a little background.
Frost to
Frost
you for
is
coming
a
back.
character
That's
that
not a
debuted in
finisher.
Deadly Alliance, and she's previously always been a human ninja character.
It is.
She's a former pupil of Sub-Zero, and she is a bad girl. She is brash,
That's freaking
arrogant,
robotization.
obnoxious, cocky. She believes
Damn
she's destined
Skippy
to
it is.
be the Grandmaster, to take his spot. She believes the world is hers, and she got kicked out of the clan. She tried to betray him, and she is now actually working for Kronika. Her new robot body that we just showed, she's not actually a traditional cyborg Lin Kuei. Her body uses Kronika technology, because Kronika is going around trying to recruit Guardians to help her associates. And
That's
Frost is
interesting.
the perfect
So Kronika made...
henchwoman for your army with this new technology. And I think it's a
So
awesome
basically
redesign.
Kronika...
I love
So
the
basically,
superhero
here's
characters.
how
I
I'm
love
reading this
the
situation.
and have
Kronika
it, so I was
made
super
regular
hyped for
Ice
Frost to come
Bane
back.
the
Are we-
Cyber
was
Ice
that a
Bay
minute, or are we not there
because
yet?
she's looking for
Yeah,
Guardians.
that was totally a lore minute.
Steve's lore minute.
Thank you,
The
Jameson
lore
Price.
minute logo was a minute late.
I have to wait for you to stop talking.
Okay, that's rough. I'll give him that. Yeah.
Yeah, waiting for you to stop talking is
He
a
could be-
difficult
yeah,
thing
he
to
could
do.
be
Well,
10 years from now.
Awesome. So,
Remind me to thank.
Who wants to play-
Hey,
who-
Josh,
who-
remind me to
type of
thank
player
Kronika
difference?
later.
Well, I would describe her as one of the trickiest characters in this game. She is not hard to play. It is not hard execution. She is kind of complex to play. A lot of traps, a lot of setups. She is a kind of similar to Jackie. Like, if you like characters that have weird things that you put on screen and then they act independently, or weird moves that are like setup moves and go into mix-ups, she's your girl. She's definitely a very interesting character.
And King says,
She's
you
the
know, I
quintessential
noticed a
kinda
pattern.
character like that, in
Go
my
on.
opinion.
excellent. Well, you want to get right to some gameplay?
Yeah, let's go in.
Cool.
So, she basically has entirely new moves. You can almost think of her new character. And the big new thing is you can see on her back, she has this ice generator that she can use to create weapons out of ice that she can use like almost instantly. Like, you can see when she amplifies it, it's actually wrapping around and shooting things. And she uses these ice swords that she creates.
In
from it
MK9, they
in a
brought
lot
back
of her normals.
Kenshi.
And her
In
normals
X,
have
they brought back
awesome range. Her
Baracho. And in
4-2 here
MK11, they brought
reaches,
back
like,
Frost.
halfway across the screen. It is a high, so if you read it, you can then
Yep.
duck it and punish her, and you get her uppercut crushing blow. And she has this back 2 string, and on
Can I
counter
bring
hit,
back to how? I'll be pissed
you
off.
actually get a crushing blow. So like, she can use this in the neutral, and if she's right, she's gonna get a big pop up, and she'll get a combo. Another one of her key normals is her back 3, which is a low. She does not have an overhead.
Alright, what does
starter,
nerdy
but
stuff have to
she
do
does
with
have a
Cyber Bay
overhead
here?
and go into a combo. And I personally, her ice effects just look
Most
awesome.
likely LeMay.
So her special moves are where she's like really interesting now.
Okay.
Aw, you
So
got a
the
crush
first
on
one
her, don't
is-
you, King?
She shoots these little ninja stars. If you amplify it, she does a ton of them. And this is kind of a
How
traditional
about
projectile.
Movado?
It's pretty fast.
Are those like high, mid?
Yes.
Is that what that is?
They're really
Boom,
good to
boom.
like chip people out, kind of establish space, and it kind of complements her mid-range game, and it complements a lot of the setup moves.
I'm
that she shows.
assuming.
Okay.
Another one that this might be my just favorite thing about her is this blade spin where her body's actually spinning around, and this is like a combo ender. It's a juggle move. When you amplify it, they
I'm
bounce
hoping
up and
the
down.
I'm hoping the
It's
Onaga
super
story
fun
gets
to do.
told.
I think you have to do like a wee thing when you're doing this, right? I think you
that's-
have
I think
to.
that's the rule.
Another one is she has these overhead bombs. And this is one of the close, medium, and far moves. And it'll actually... It's not literally an overhead, but what I mean is little, you know, it's going
Okay, I
over their
kind of
head.
okay. Real talk. I kind of
And these are
predicted
kinda
that with
great
the ice
for
grenades.
checking their space. Like, if they're sitting there and they're looking for a projectile, you can kind of use this, and they're going to have to block it or try to walk themselves in, and you can preemptively do the close one, or you can go with the forward 2 because you know they're not ducking, or go for the back 2, or dash in and start your
Don't
pressure.
worry.
And then lastly, for her
I
base
didn't know
thing,
that.
she has... This is actually... Blade spin is not the best. This is the best thing. This is the best thing in the game. She has anti-air head move where her head flies off.
Wait, what?
And you can... So if they're jumping, you cover all this space. And you can also actually use it as a combo move in the corner. And there's going to be some really fun swaggy combos with this. Like,
Alright. Hold on a damn second. Wait just a damn
you can
minute.
sit multiple times, and you can use it to keep them juggled. I really want to see what the Frost players, who they're going to be created by nature. Like, if you play her, you're probably going to be one of those players that likes the corner swag combo. Like,
Her head
I
comes
want
off.
to see someone do like max
Okay,
amount of head.
that's what I
in
was
the
thinking.
Corner. Like, I want to see like a 5-head combo or something. So I made a rushdown loadout to start the show.
Okay.
This is personally the one that I use. The first thing gamer is this Arctic Barrage, which actually starts with an overhead.
Oh,
So that
I-
complements her main low. So normally she doesn't have a great overhead, but with this move, she actually has an overhead. It doesn't pop you up, but it has a lot of reach, and you can amplify it to get pretty good damage. This has a crushing blow that's kind of interesting and pretty unique in the game. If you counter hit or whiff punish a low attack, you get the crushing blow and you get a pop-up.
Oh, okay.
So you can see the range is really good.
I'd
and that's a
be
perfect
like,
scenario.
I thought
If
of
the
it
opponent's
first.
kind of throwing out their
Ed
low
Boon be
attacks,
like,
their sweeps,
"Am I a
their
joke
down
to you?"
fours, you can kind of get right outside the range, let it whiff, and then when you see movement, go with the punish, and you'll actually get a combo opportunity.
All right.
Another move I gave her is this shield.
Oh, this shield is cool. I like this a lot.
She puts this out, and this will actually destroy projectiles. And the amplified one lasts for a long time and has extremely fast recovery. So, this kind of complements the overhead I gave her.
Oh, they're doing great.
I want her to get in, I want her to do her 50-50. If the opponent's zoning around, and she can't get kind of these moves out, you can do the shield, and then she can walk in while it's
Do I see a Kojin? Yes, I do see a Kojin.
Well,
at least she's gonna have chainsaw arms.
follow it. And,
She's got drill arms, big brain.
You know, they're not going to be able to do a projectile to get their space going.
All right.
The last move I gave her is this dive bomb, and it's kind of like a standard dive.
You're kind of late to the
can
party.
safely Jump in, like I jump in, they try to anti-air me, I dive bomb. That's going to set up my 50-50s, and it has a unique property where
And an
if you
ice
whiff,
sight.
it becomes a slide where it actually, instead of a mid, is a low, and it becomes safer. So you can try to space it out on purpose in front of them.
Thank
and actually
God.
go under stuff,
I don't know.
or they have to actually block low instead of mid. It's kind of neat. I rarely see
You like her
guys
hair
that
this way or the classic ice hair?
Let's check out her throws.
There's no amplification.
There is no amplification for that one.
Bum, 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 bum.
Love it.
And if you're not sure and they're going to be able to punish it, you can kind of try to space it out to get the low on purpose.
Do you like Frost's hair this
So
way
let's go
or
into
her
Fatal
classic
Blow
ice
before
hair?
we go into one more move. This Fatal Blow, the into, like the attack, is great because you can see in the trailer it's
Yes.
a full screen beam. So this will hit from anywhere. She has armor, so like that's another way to beat projectiles. If they're like Sub-Zero shooting,
Wow,
a
that's
dice,
awesome.
You can actually see it.
A fatal
Armor
blow
through
that
it, and
actually
hit
has
it.
armor?
She has a lot of things.
Damn, son!
Yeah, she's definitely a character that she's going to want to stop your zoning so that she can do her trap moves and then start her mix-up game once she
Welcome
gets
back,
you to sit
Ice
there and
Bay.
block.
Gotcha.
So I mean,
And Josh and King, I'm feeling a little better now.
And I
You told me on
think she
DA,
has
dude.
Awesome gear. Like this
You
is
saw
really,
Cassie's. Alright.
This is a really.
Am I the
neat
only
costume.
one who actually
And if you
wants
notice the hair
Draman to
action
come back?
changes. This is more of the MK Deadly
He's
Alliance.
better
like the
than
icicle
Suha.
style hair, which I'm all in on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here I gave her a replacement for her bombs. They become ground bombs where her head actually rolls around.
What?
It's very reminiscent of a certain mustard-colored robot from the past.
That would be
And
Cyrax!
just like that robot, you can then keep playing without a head while the opponent has to deal with the bomb. Or they're gonna
What? Okay,
also- the
that's
head-
just evil!
Dropping down is amazing.
It's funny to me that you also say a mustard-colored robot, and you're kind of dressed in a mustard color right now yourself.
Yeah,
This, real quick, the skin you're wearing right here,
yeah.
is this the one you get from?
It explodes too and gets
Yes, it is,
replaced.
which
She
is
is
a great
Alicia
thing to
from
tell people, actually.
Tekken.
Yeah.
So we every year we get a more robust training system. Did all of it the other day.
It's really, really
Super
good.
good.
Yeah.
But there's also, again, like we've done some really cool character tutorials.
Yes.
If you beat one, you get a skin.
Yep.
And
One-
the skins are sweet.
My probably among my top 3 favorite Jade skins is the one you get.
Really?
Like I was super stoked this morning when I got it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the character tutorials, they're almost like a character breakdown here
Yeah.
in text form. They'll kind of tell you like,
Impossible.
here's like your 3 or 4 key moves, and oh, this move's safe, and you want to use it mid-range. It's basically a lot of the stuff that I do, and it'll give you kind of a primer. You're now ready to go
Oh,
online.
like what?
And like this time, we even went, I think, just above and beyond in the training mode itself too, like
Yeah.
teaching
Alright.
about different types of block pressure
Alright,
and
Tom's gonna go
safety
AFK.
and different types of frame
Frost
data.
throwing her
I mean,
head.
here, we can actually
Dynamite.
show, here in training mode, you can turn frame data on,
Okay.
and now live, you have this box, and as you do moves, the frame data will actually come up. So I do her uppercut, and you can see it has a 10-frame startup. It's a really, really cool feature.
Yeah. Having
So I did give her
popcorn.
one more move on this.
Okay.
This is her drill hand move. She shoots these eye
Drill
sockets,
hand?
and they are slow-moving projectiles that actually home in on the opponent.
I just said drill hand and they're doing it. It's like I'm freaking
You can see
Nostradamus
it's
or
actually gonna
something.
go up to where he is, or if he's ducking, it would go down. And it has an amplified, which shoots out 2. And she's gonna have a lot of combo potential for this.
Yep.
And the tracking, it absolutely complements a lot of her other trap moves. Like you get the ice augers going, and it's gonna hinder their movement, and that's gonna set up everything else you want to do with her.
It's funny how you say she's going to have good combos.
We should
back.
see her ice
You don't
daggers
know
from
that.
Deadly Alliance.
I am now older and more washed up by the minute, so I'm very
I am
excited.
more of a boomer
this is
myself.
a PBJ style character.
Right.
Like, So I am super excited to see the Maniac creative players come up with her. Like I think very similar
Or
to
any of
Jackie,
her moves from the other
She's
games.
gonna
like
if
the
you're a
freezing
nuts player that loves to do like corner combos and all that, you're gonna like her a lot.
Awesome. Anything else from this version?
No, that's pretty much Frost. I think I'm.
But I feel like we're
I think it's
missing
really
a
cool when we take an older
certain
character that we really don't
someone.
use that often and kind of reimagine them. I love the lore of her being with Kronika now. I'm all in on Frost. I'm super happy
cool.
she's back.
Frost is my cyber ice
Awesome.
bay.
So that is
Get your
Frost
own.
in Mortal Kombat 11.
Yes.
So we've done every character
Have we done everyone?
except for one,
Sono Tedo
and that is the pre-order bonus of Shao Kahn.
And there are a few.
Oh!
Combat Eve.
Combat Eve, everybody. So before we do that, I want to show you something really cool that Sideshow sent us. Pop Culture Shock Collectibles, distributed by Sideshow.
I have many of their statues.
I was going to do a unboxing, but it's so large and the space we have does not allow for it. So,
Jody.
it is right here.
Come
I'm super afraid of dropping
on!
it. It is 22 inches tall. There's only 199 of these.
199 Shao
Right
Kahns?
here. It is
Oh,
currently on
dear
sale for
God.
$500, but if you go to sideshow.com right now,
Is
it's
Sideshow
$350.
trying to torture
And there are
me?
payment plans available. You
I
can
don't know
also
about
follow
you,
them
Jordy,
on Twitter
but I
at
am
Collect
not a
Sideshow,
masochist.
Sideshow Collectibles on Facebook, Instagram, Sideshow Collectibles, YouTube, Sideshow Collecting. This thing is fantastic. Like,
Yeah,
you've seen, it's much heavier than I expected.
Their stuff is great. I literally have like
we do
5.
The
of their stuff.
Lansdowne cam. I'll show you this.
You got it.
Oh, look at this bad boy.
You branded the cam?
Well, I didn't mean to.
Wow, that would look great in my
But yes, I did.
collection.
But check this out. This is super sweet.
Oh yeah, this is the best part.
I'm not gonna break it. Let's do this. Is it on? Wait, hold on. Boom. So, eyes light up.
That's
super
so
sick.
good.
And check out like the
John,
hammer.
make
He also comes
that
with an alternate
bug
head.
Also
cry.
head as well. Yes. This thing
You want?
is super.
I
Just
thought
like
you'd
Frost.
never ask,
Super
Shinigami.
awesome. So, definitely check out all of the Sideshow.
I'll make her cry tomorrow, or my name ain't John
Check out
Peterson.
the Mortal Kombat collectibles at side.show/mcombat.
First off, Sideshow. First as always.
Google that.
Yeah.
And you can find these. Super cool stuff. Very excited for.
Imagine you pre-order the game right now.
Yep.
You're playing as Lord Shao Kahn, and this is on
Make
your
her cry
desk
tomorrow.
with you while you're playing. You'll play
When Shao
that.
Kahn's real face officially revealed.
That's a guarantee from me.
I shall freeze her into the
Steve
shadow.
guarantee that if you
Would I have been as good as MK9 if I didn't have the Katana statue?
do you
I bought it twice.
Not about get good. It's about look good.
well there he is. That's Shao Kahn. We're gonna find a really nice place to put that in the office. Super cool. They
I'll
always
spray
do
her
really
with bug
great work.
spray.
Yeah, I find as someone as a nerd.
I'm gonna
who
make her my
buys a
fatality
lot of
heavy bag for Kojin's sake
collectibles,
tomorrow.
They're one of the best.
And when I heard that we were going to get it to show on stream, I was like, "That's cool." And then I was like, "Wow, this thing is like." They sent along white,
That boy is swole.
like gallery gloves.
Yeah.
So when
that's
you pull
classic.
it out, you don't put fingerprints on it.
Did
like
you use
Right.
them?
they sent along gloves, Burke.
Wow.
So after I'd already put it together, Steve was like, "What are the gloves for?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's to hold it." My bad. I should have done that to make it really dramatic when I put it
Yeah.
out too.
Yeah.
A couple more things I want to talk about real quick. You can link Mortal Kombat 11 console to mobile, as we've done in the past, and it's really cool.
Which
Link,
new
I'll tell
MK11
you what
character
it
do
is.
you want to play as the
On Link
most?
Day?
Centurion.
In mobile, you get 40
Eh.
souls plus a special pack with a guaranteed Mortal Kombat 11 character on mobile, which is great. Console rewards on Link Day.
Garrison
You get
Collector were a hot tie,
the Kronika
but after
announcer voice.
hearing
announcer
Deborah's
voices, they're
screams
very
of agony
Like, I'm
when
using
Collector
Shao
did his
Kahn.
fatal blow, Collector has cemented his status as
and
my
then you can get
favorite.
additional rewards from
That
both
and
games
his
just by
voice.
logging in daily.
Just
So do
Good.
that. I think it goes. I forget
Just
what
right.
Charlie had said. Either goes live today or tomorrow. But keep checking back on your mobile device, and you'll see there'll be a code that you put into the game
Yeah.
that is unique to you, and you'll be able to get a sweet announcer voice, which you can go into the sound settings and change, which is awesome. So I'm glad we had Shao Kahn here to show
Make
you.
you
But
sick.
let's actually talk about Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn.
So when I heard that we were doing Shao Kahn, I was. Do we have a picture of Shao Kahn? Do we have one of those ready?
see this asshole? See this asshole on the screen right now?
When I heard you were doing Shao Kahn, I was super excited. It's always been one of my favorite characters. Oh, I just got word also. Sorry.
Breaking news.
Hold on 1 second.
Whoa, what?
1 second. Yes, today the link is available.
Okay.
So that's great. When I heard we were doing Shao Kahn, I was super excited because I've always liked characters that are, for some
He
reason,
was the main.
bad.
He was supposed to be the main target of mine.
Bad as in bad
Right.
guys.
Bad
not
guys,
Like
yeah.
low tier. Okay.
No, not low tier. No. Bad guys.
And he
big
sounds like
guys,
Atrocitus. Ike
like
Amani, my friend, who
Brawl.
also voices
I
Geras
would
in this
describe
game.
Shao Kahn as big, bad, and brawler. The
Cool.
3 Bs.
The 3 Bs.
Big, bad,
So,
brawler, and
let's
cheap
just get
as
into it.
hell.
Also,
Believe
you've
me,
done
I know.
so much good work. Let's get the cam again. I give
Are
Scott.
we gonna
give-
get
Let's
corny?
into it,
What is
and
this?
Let's get into it.
then-
Then let's not get into it. I want to give Steve some
Yeah.
props.
What a guy.
Whoa.
Steve has done some of the best variation naming
Mm-hmm.
that I've seen. I can't wait to see what other people do online, but your choices, and I'll tell you, your Shao Kahn, you keep it going.
I was actually really proud of Head Games.
Yeah, Head Games was good.
I don't know if anyone noticed that.
I should have brought it up. But I'm sorry for the departure. Let's go to Shao Kahn.
So, similar to Frost, Shao Kahn is a trap-based. No, he's absolutely not. Shao Kahn is exactly what you want. I had a whole bit, and I can't even work the bit. Shao Kahn is an absolute mindless killing machine. He is a brawler. He is everything you wanted. If you liked a Doomsday and Injustice, Goro and MKX,
Right.
he's your character. This guy, turn off your brain, hit some buttons, and kill some people. Like, he's awesome. So
It's
you
hammer
can see he now
time.
holds his hammer all the.
Man.
It's a recurring thing. Weapons are a big
Yep.
thing in the game. He uses his hammer all the time. Like, he's just swinging it. He's going crazy. I think my favorite normal is
Move on.
4-2.
You
which
suck!
reaches across the galaxy. It's a high, but this.
I will allow
love
all
the
Shao
audio.
Kahn
I love
memes
the
in the
hammers
chat
just
for
stuck
as
in
long
the-
as this guy is on
There's so many
screen.
things he does with his hammer where he lets go of it or something.
Yes.
And it just
Yeah, the audio is so good on his hammer moves. He also has a lot of grappling stuff. Like, this is just fun to use. And this one, the total package, Lex Luger there. Like, he
Right.
literally just breaks your back. He's
This
great.
boy just did an Argentine
Not
backbreaker
a
rack.
huge move list. This is not a
This
character
is
with a bunch of
awesome!
stances, a bunch of
It's
cancels.
official, you
What
suck.
you see is what you get. with
Friendship.
him, which is
Friendship
I
again?
I'm pretty sure that's
Ding,
exactly. I mean,
ding.
this dude, this big boot.
Keep sending me Shao
boots
Kahn
are great.
memes. They are legitimately
I
making
remember
me
we had
laugh.
A guy at work, Johnny Anderson, one of our producers, who had been
Backbreaker!
playing Shao Kahn. And I was talking to somebody in QA, I forget who, I think it might have been Ken, I forget who it was, or Matt, and they were like, oh yeah, Big Boot, use Big Boot all the time. And I told John that, and John was like, oh, I don't know if I like Big
That
Boot
was
that much.
pathetic.
And the next day he was like,
Keep sending me
Yeah,
the
big
memes,
big
boys.
time.
Keep sending me the
So-
freaking memes.
All right, so let's go into some special moves. To
All
start
right.
off, his spear is actually back. It's one of his gear items. You can already see, I use it in this string, but he also uses it in several special moves. So one of them is this
I don't know
projectile,
any
where
inside
he
those
throws the
two.
spear, and it knocks them down.
this is one of his coolest, like we talk about, and like when you start playing the game, you'll be talking about this a lot too, is how you're always looking for how to set up your crushing blows. And this is one of the cool ones.
So after
He
three
has,
of these,
pardon me, I'm sorry. My bad, didn't interrupt. He has two of my favorite setups.
all right, this is one of them.
I
We'll
ca-
see if I'm going to use the other. 'Cause
We'll
I am
see.
going to use
We'll
it.
see.
So
I
after
call
three
the
of these,
smear move the
he's
300.
primed, and then the next time he goes for this string, he's going to get that juicy crushing blow. His other move is the classic, it would be weird if it wasn't in the game, the shoulder barge.
Oh, yeah.
It's super fast, good reach,
Never been hit by it.
and there is
I've been hit
a
by it
couple
more
of
times
versions
than I
of
can
it when he
count.
amplifies it. He can go down and do a quick overhead, or he can go up and actually pop you up. And this leads to his main combo starter, which leads to his other special move, which is
Waiting.
an anti-air grab, the scum grab.
The shoulder tackle.
For a second, I
King
thought
knows
we
what
were
I'm talking about. King knows exactly what I'm
You
on
can
about.
amplify it, get additional damage, and just thunk. It's awesome. I'll hit this combo. Look at this. Okay. This isn't even hard.
Oh, man.
All right, look at that. Have some faith.
Do you feel like you're in my world a little bit just then?
Look, the monitor is an awkward angle. It's probably a little laggy. I'm not used to the
Option
controller.
selects.
It's really
Mr.
hot in here. You turn the air
Excuses.
conditioner off. My hands are cold.
Your hands are cold, but it's hot.
Wow.
My body is hot, but my hands are cold.
Man, it happens to all of us. There comes a point where you're washed up.
It's fine.
So anyway, I gave him 2 loadouts, so let's
Okay.
go over. The first is hammer-based, and I actually gave him some zoning tools. So he has the classic MK9 hammer toss.
Oh my god,
My
I'm
favorite part
getting
is actually
knob
the fact
flushed.
that it hits them, there's a beat, and then it falls to the ground.
The weight of the hammer is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
glad you
god,
like
I
heavy
am
metal.
getting
That's
Vietnam
awesome. I'm glad you like hammer
flashbacks to MK9
That was my
people.
initial thought, and I realized if that's my initial thought, that's not gonna.
Always go for your second thought when you're naming your variation.
Right. And I also gave him an air version. And then I.
NetherRealm,
gave him
you
the slow
truly
hammer.
are the most.
Normally he really doesn't have
I could
that
actually
slow,
dodge
but
that
it's
as
special movement
Freddy.
to cancel into. And the meter burn, amplified, just looks freaking awesome.
I like how a lot of these
Nightmare
amplifiers
stands,
is like,
boys.
here's another huge smack with a hammer.
Great
throws.
The
At
projectiles
least
are
you don't
actually
get
super
dizzy
good. You
being,
wouldn't
I'm
think
being
of Shao
hit by
Kahn
that
as like a
fucking
zoner.
hammer this time.
He's
Jeez.
not
Thank,
really, but these
jeez,
projectiles
thanks for the
actually-
vote of
it's 'cause they take up
confidence,
so much
King.
space. It's super hard to jump over because it's the hammer, the handle of it actually. So the opponent really is going to have to sit there and block, and that sets up, shoulder and jump ins. and-
not hugely damaging. Like that.
Right, yeah, I mean, I'm not, you probably wouldn't pick on, Noob Saibot or Cetrion, where that's the base of his game, but they're pretty good if you want to use this loadout.
Did you think you were just going to get that combo real quick? You think that was going to work for you?
No, I'm freestyling.
You freeze.
Oh.
I have been.
Oh, and his fatality, he blows your head. He
He
blows your head out
Alright, so let's go
through
to
your
Fatal Blow.
ass. Alright.
There is a particular shot at the end that I think is one of the most gruesome, painful things in the game. This last hammer part is just messed up.
Sheesh.
Alright, so one more loadout.
This is your finest one.
You think so?
You're naming. I don't. It's
Alright, let's
so
take a look
on
at the name of this sucker.
I like the spelling.
You
It adds
suck!
Kind of cutesy flair. to
You
someone
suck.
Who's not really traditional.
known as a cutesy.
Right.
Amazing looking helmet there too.
His helmet and his hammers. He has some hammers with glowing parts. A lot of weird helmets. It's very cool.
I can already
So these
imagine.
things are helmet, spear.
Yes. So the first thing I gave him is actually this up hammer move where he tosses it into the air and it comes back down.
What?
And there's a mid version and a close version. And this is like a combo ender. It can be used to set up stuff, because he can throw it up and then he can actually.
What does that
He's
taunt?
freed
What
up a
does the
little
taunt
bit
do?
early, so he can
We'll
use
just
the setups.
stick around and find
You
out.
can preemptively do it in front of where you think they're going to be, and if you think they're going to dash in, it'll bonk them on the head.
In my head canon for this, he's accidentally letting it go.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like he's
Whoops.
meaning to do like this or something. but
Yeah, he's like, oh well, got it anyway.
I don't think Shao Kahn goes, oh well. I think everything he does is on purpose.
Okay.
That's why he's
Then
such
I
an
gave him
ass.
Annihilation, which is
Oh, this
a
is great.
grab. It's a really good combo ender. I think this is one of his best combo enders, just to get extra damage. And what an awesome amplified. And lastly, I'm super pumped for this move.
Oh God.
He actually summons a Shadow Priest.
Cool. This I think this maybe not.
And this buffs the damage while his hammer's green on all of his
Meh.
hammer moves. Huge props to our design department for referencing that classic MK2. Did you actually know our art director Steve played the Shadow Priest in MK2? That's him under the hood. And he's still here doing amazing stuff for us 25 years later.
No, I know Steve very well.
What
I
the
didn't know
hell?
that.
Khan
Yeah.
can summon?
I'm
Yep.
absolutely geeking out at the Shadow Priest buff. That's so awesome.
He has a lot of buff type moves too, though. That we
Yes.
yeah.
But what about
You
his
can see in the trailer,
taunt?
he actually can point at you or laugh at you, and that can either debuff the opponent or debuff it can either debuff their damage or make them take more damage, depending on which one he wants to do.
So the one thing I was going to talk about that my other favorite way to set up a crushing blow was
Yep.
using one of those. Is it this? It's not this one.
It,
is
it is. It's
Oh, it is.
While Dark Priest is active, Annihilation becomes a crushing blow.
Oh, that's not the one.
Okay.
I know
That's
the backbreaker.
nuts.
Yes. While Laugh is active, Backbreaker
Is
will
it right?
actually really break their back.
Which is this is my favorite one.
Yeah. That's basically Shao Kahn. He is a character that I think you could be bodying fools in like no time. If you just want to like go ham, absolutely go crazy.
I
with
still hate
gamers.
that
I think you're gonna
asshole.
have a great time. He's super fun to play.
Cheap
To
bastard.
me, there is almost like so many of us are used to the old days playing against Shao Kahn. Like, is there an intimidation factor, even if you're playing against a player who you might be better than, that you're across the way from Shao Kahn? How many times has Shao Kahn destroyed you in games?
More
Yeah, I mean,
times than I can count,
it's similar to
Tyler.
Total, where our design team really wanted him to feel like you're controlling a boss, and he is always meant to be balanced for competitive play, but the feel that you're controlling this
And just
huge
historically,
hulking-
I'm scared of him.
Yeah.
Because in so many of the past games, he has made me feel inferior.
even
At
in
least you can
1995
avenge
well, you
Captain
are.
Kirk.
you.
In 1995, he would literally beat you down, take your tokens, and say you suck.
Right.
And then the gate would close and it would say game over, and you didn't have any more money because your dad only gave you $5. And
Oh,
then
wow,
you
this is
left.
getting real.
And then you just had to watch the attract mode all day, and you did. And then 25 later, you still had that memorized because you had nothing better to do.
And now you're here.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a lore moment about Steve.
Steve's lore minute.
I'll give you that.
Awesome.
That was a Steve's lore minute.
So
For Steve.
let's talk. Let's do a little round table real quick.
Okay.
The shorter stream today again at 4 o'clock Central. Let me see what time it is right now. 3:43. 4 o'clock Central. We have the IGN Showdown on their channels, which is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for y'all to see that. I want to talk real quick just about. Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for just kind of traveling with us on this whole journey of doing the game, right?
And to be clear, I've seen a lot of people saying last one before the game's out.
Oh yeah, we got one.
Oh!
Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for watching.
Absolutely.
I know early in the streams we had some times where we had some
Errors
technical
have been made.
difficulties and whatnot.
Oh.
Some trailer slowdowns.
I believe the technical issues add character to the stream.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got a lot of Twitters was like, be professional. I'm like, wow, ouch.
That sounds not fun.
That was not fun. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being here with us. Thank you for. It's always great to know that we have just an amazing group of fans who are here to go on the journey with us. And tonight I get to destroy you with Jax.
I personally,
Whoa,
don't
whoa,
need to
I
be
don't
too
do
serious.
online, Tyler.
the comments about my weight loss from the community are amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome, and we're all very happy for you and proud of you too for all of that.
And the Combat
Matt
cast
Burke,
has
Yeah.
reached
I want you to
its
tell us what you're most looking forward to.
What I am most looking forward to? Story mode. I love watching everyone play through story mode and like see what they think of what's gonna happen and like react to stuff because I know what's gonna happen.
All I have to say
I'm
is
super
screw
excited
Devora and the
this weekend.
insectoid
Sit in my
horse she
apartment.
rode in on.
Get a drink, put my headphones on, and just experience
Hopefully
the story
soon. I
without-
want to see the
without-
next horror guest.
You know, the cutscenes aren't finished. There's
Right.
missing audio.
Right.
Paulo's in my ear saying, "Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this?" And I just spend a
Yep,
few
I
hours
hate her.
just actually
You and
enjoying
Kojin
the
would get
story.
along.
I'm
You and
excited
Kojin
about
would get
playing
along
online.
pretty damn
It's
well,
always
if you
fun the
ask
first
me.
Because occasionally people like watch the stream and know my gamer tag, and it's always fun to like just talk to them about it and like. I don't know the amount of times I've gone into practice with random people, just be like, "Oh, we should try this. Let's try this out." And it's
We
fun
do.
like for community just to play with people.
And
like,
Boon says
really-
Devora is a fan
Be
favorite
the first to
and
kind of
laughing
experience their joy
emoji.
with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because this game has such a rich history.
Aaron's
and everyone's
more of a
been playing
fan
it for so long.
favorite than
And then
Devora.
tonight, like the new version is here.
And
for
he's
play.
only
I'm
appeared in
super
like,
excited.
what,
And,
2
I
games?
couldn't be more excited.
Hell, Aaron
you're
is
just really
practically my
streams. So
profile
streams are in
pick.
We're going to do some. We want to do some Game with Fame stuff. We want to do some playing with the community, which we talked about last game. Didn't work out as well as
Of
we'd like
course
to.
he is.
With
Aaron
the
is
new room
awesome.
and the new setup with the internet and
Yes.
stuff, it'll be a lot easier.
Our beta one was super fun.
Great time. I would love to do one this week. I don't know if that's possible. We got a launch to do, right?
Yeah.
But I would love to start doing
Yeah.
those. Steve and I have definitely talked about doing esports shows,
Yep.
Esports.
I'd love to do it.
which we'll definitely do that. I've already talked to Rick from Comma Breaker about maybe
Yeah,
he
fair enough.
has some stuff to say on stream at some point, things like that. That's not definite, but he's probably watching, going, "Oh crap."
More work. I don't know.
I'm super busy. But we'll definitely be doing a lot of stuff like that, and
Right.
also showing other stuff as it comes.
I mean, what a great time it is,
What if they
Game
revealed the
development
Combat
is
Pack
a
trailer
challenge.
tonight?
and it is so worth it.
Well, I
can't
react
wait
to
for
it,
the
and then
hot
I
takes.
feel,
can't
and
wait
then I
for,
put you
oh,
all through a roller
Liu
coaster.
Kang's low tier. He needs help, and then Combo Breaker's won by Liu Kang. and
Yeah.
all the
Well,
hot takes. My
according
God,
to some of
you
the
know,
intros
down
I've seen
forward
before
one
I
with
started
Shao
this
Kahn is gonna
stream,
kill the game.
Jackie
You
and
literally can't
Takeda are
stop
gonna
it.
get
It's a Block
hitched.
Infinite, and it's actually full combo.
And it's
punishable.
both those
Like,
two.
all that stuff is awesome.
Mazel
I know
tov.
you really eat that stuff up.
Should we check on Josh?
Awesome. Do you want to play a match before we go?
I'm down.
Let's do it.
It's not for the belt, right?
No,
Apparently, despite the fact that I've been retired for years, I'm somehow not eligible for the belt, which I don't really understand. I'll go with it, but
Is anyone eligible for the belt except for you and Derek?
Sean won it once, but
But
the rules have been rewritten, so he's no longer eligible.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
pulling a
I'm gonna
Shang
go with
Tsung on
Katana,
us?
And I use
Oh, crud.
preset 1 because it is the most similar to traditional katana. It's kind of based on her MKX with ground war and flutter, and I'm a traditional with katana. Like,
I'm gonna play Jax. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
okay.
Fair.
Should I use
Tournament
Fire
mode.
Guard?
Okay,
That's
Form
awesome.
Pro versus Never Pro.
Still, you do not trust me, Jax.
Not you so much as Outworld.
This fight won't help matters.
Round one.
All right. Good luck, sir.
You feeling intense?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm not super used to playing katana, so I mean, we played a bit. We played.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not.
played.
That's
I
fine.
don't
run
know about
matches,
that.
don't
I just pulled it back.
Okay.
Aw, Tyler's afraid of hitting King's waifu. I've been there, Tyler.
Taking a wake up.
I've been there with my waifus. I have
serious?
I
Yeah,
have
we are.
been there. Also, I'm sure King already knows
Bro,
this, but
nice
Katana in this game is voiced by Kari Walgren, who also
Oh, I
voiced
messed up that.
Starfire in
Not going
Injustice
great for
2.
me. I'm not playing my Jax. We got this though. Do I look nervous?
No, you look calm and ready.
Round two. Fight.
Sensu, yep, Sensu beans, Kojin. Sensu beans.
Nice.
Bob, what's going on? I love how emo you just sounded there. That makes me super happy. Oh, alright. Now I'm in trouble.
Do you
Just come
not
back
remember?
faster.
I knocked up a
I gotta
Revenant.
get out of
I
here.
have a piece of Julius Powers.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble now.
That's putting it lightly there, Steve.
Now you're in a lot of trouble.
Nice job.
You might survive this.
Alright, my
no.
punch is...
It's gonna be
Close.
Are we gonna see Steve win?
I always misjudge this, so you're actually probably
There's
dead.
always one more hit you forget.
Yeah.
A good match. We play again.
Yeah, I think...
You know what? Are you just gonna? You don't want to give me a chance?
A
Oh, that's... I haven't seen that
Oh, no.
gimmick in a while.
Oh
but
no!
Oh, Alright.
I'll take
dang
it.
Nunny. Yeah, Mercy is back.
Final round. Fight.
I'm just as surprised as you, Josh. Surprised Pikachu faces all around. Why am...
someone even said
Ed, I tip my headset to you, good sir. I tip my bloody headset to
My
you.
new tech.
New tech?
Why do I get the feeling you're gonna fatal blow?
Oh, that's the new tech? Random full screen fatal blow is the
Was
new
that random?
tech?
You knew that.
That was a YOLO.
yeah. I mean, it's not the tech.
That's not the tech. No, this is the tech.
I want to see the tech.
I missed it.
Oh, I know what it is.
You do.
You're not gonna get it.
I might.
You're gonna get it.
Nope, shouldn't have done
Oh.
That was an oof. Are we gonna see a fatality? Oh,
Well,
yes.
you definitely
Oh, this
recovered,
one's gonna be
and that
graceful.
last round was much, much better than the first round.
that. Can we say something about Mercy real quick?
Yeah.
I'm not
Go
gonna tell
on.
people how to do it. I'm sure it's getting out there, but here's
Yeah.
the deal. Never allow someone to say, "Well, you won, but I mercied you."
If I don't see... this is a personal message to our top player community.
Which I am not
I
a part
do
of,
not
thank
see
God.
a Mercy in a grand finals with thousands of dollars on the line, I will consider it a personal insult to me as a former player.
Wow.
Wow.
And let me
Damn.
talk to players who are on my level. If I do a mercy to you and you win, you won. There's no I did a mercy. You won. I made that decision, right?
Take those.
Correct, yeah.
You can't just say, "Well, you
Take
wouldn't
that
have
L,
won if."
Ty.
No, you made
Take
that
that
decision
L.
to show mercy, and you made a mistake.
And you know a lot of people have wondered, because in MK3, animalities were tied to mercies.
Mhm.
There may be some brutalities, some secret brutalities in there tied to mercy.
You have
There
to.
may be.
Maybe
yeah.
there is. Maybe there is.
Like, perhaps, maybe
This
Katana's
spider
cool.
web goes a lot deeper than I hope.
Interesting. Let's do a rematch.
Different character?
Nah, let's do this. I liked
Okay.
it.
I'm going to give you props right now.
Why's that?
Years ago, when we played MKX, you literally would not allow me to play Katana, and now you're saying bring her.
I want
That
it.
is personal growth.
We talked to the intros, and it's okay.
I've heard good things about Takeda.
He sure ain't no chosen one. Round
That's why we have subtitles.
Yep.
It's fine.
All right.
This stage is ridiculous.
I love Mariah.
It might be my favorite.
Mine might be the Shang Tsung's Island ruins. But that's just me.
I think the Dragon Grotto is my favorite, but it's...
These are my two favorites.
Alright, let me know in the chat,
Yeah,
what are your favorite
really
stages
good
from MK11? Could be the, NRS's self-shilling,
I'm not sure as much. I feel it.
it
Feel
could be,
mashing?
it could be, you could agree with Ty
the
and
jacks I
say
usually
that
play
the,
really
should I
calmly,
use
and it
Fire
works better,
Gardens
right?
are your fave?
I'm
or-
mashing out. It's definitely not working for me. It's also just playing
Well, the bottom, Cyberlink Quay Factory. Josh says, Cyberlink Quay Factory. King says, don't have one yet.
No,
I mean, if you do, that's cool.
I like beating
I've
you.
never done that.
Beating you on stream would be cool.
Right. Do you think you may have psyched yourself out?
Maybe.
Because you've been doing pretty decent.
Yeah, I knew how to block that. I messed up.
Alright, here you go. Here you go.
I'm trying to get a down 2 in between there. I don't think I can.
I'm gonna get the crushing blow. That's gonna hurt really bad.
Cashed in.
He's probably gonna go for another fit.
All right, let's do one more, and then we'll close off and let people get excited about the
There
game.
we go, putting my foot in my
The
mouth.
other one too.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an achievement.
You just got
Yeah,
the-
that's achievement, man.
Nice job.
I think I've seen this in the trailer.
Will you give me one more a salty run back?
Of course.
Okay.
All
seen a
right.
lot of personal
I
growth
usually
as a
keep my
player,
streams within
and
the
I
hour
deserve
limit
to
because
get
You know what? I'm
reasons.
excited about that. I feel like I got a lot better for this game. I
This
feel
is
like I have-
definitely Jax. MK11 Jax is your best.
Man, my hay fever has kicked my ass.
I'd agree.
don't usually fight royalty, Katana. Round one.
Wow, you're just so serious.
Wow,
You're
someone's
just.
ready.
I just made cinematics, man. They know I love them, right?
Bless you.
Dan is very upset with you.
I think now I know how you feel.
Ow. Well,
You have hay fever too? Mild, yes.
I guess you got rid of
Mild
that.
hay fever? Yes. John's Lord.
Now I gotta go in now. I can't just.
I
go.
see Ashy is in the chat. Hey Kojin, what's your favorite stage in this game? Mine's
Push you in the corner.
Shang Tsung's Island Ruins. Josh's is the Cyberlink Quay Factory. Tyler's is the should I use Fire Garden, and Katana's on Potato.
Oh wow.
Now both have their fatal blows active. And Tyler just YOLO'd his. I got no
everything,
faves.
didn't I?
Oh, fair enough.
Wow, I just got
That was good.
You came back on me pretty hard there. I got to.
Now you can't give up.
Oh, never.
Can't stop, won't stop. Well, this stage does look very nice.
I'm turning down 2 too much.
Yep.
Then we'll do it.
I'm gonna catch in this crushing blow. Get a bigger lead.
I'm in a lot of trouble here.
Well, trust me.
I'm doing all my tech. I'm not doing all the stuff I'm good at. And I'm
Yeah, where's that new tech you were talking about?
If Deborah dies in this one, she will. Trust me. Death to her.
This is good.
Oh.
Allow me to play again.
Why not?
You made a huge mistake.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I almost wish that it did.
reads.
How many times have we done that, Burke, to you and me? Oh man, I got
yeah.
bodied. I did not play Jack for all day. Maybe that's good though on the night before the game.
Yeah,
Right?
everyone's gonna be
Is
like,
that
oh,
good?
Tyler's free.
Those prove that I'm bad again. It's fine. I'll see you online.
Classic MK2 win pose.
My
Get-
favorite one.
Get these
Yep.
hands right.
Catch his hands.
Catch them. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
This is it. I'm super excited. This is a great week.
I want to give a big shout out to Matt Burke, who has done a ton of work being behind the board and been so helpful and a fun piece to the puzzle that's making sweet jokes. It's been a good time.
I want to give a shout out to the whole team. It is It is. I'm still just.
I want to give a shout out to Ron
And
Yuan,
it's consistently
and
amazing
Kari
years
Walgren,
to
Erica
see
Lindbeck, and the new
all
voice
the
actors from
different
the
artists,
MK Lot.
programmers,
You
designers
guys did yeoman's
come
work.
together and
Also, shout outs to Steve Blum, Phil
comes,
Lamar,
like, you know,
Kelly Hu.
audio adding stuff, all the cinematic, every little piece from every discipline coming together to make the game.
and many others.
Still amazing. Like I said, I've been playing at home, just thinking like, my God, like
Oh, and
Do you have a
Andrew
copy at
Bowen
home?
too. Who can forget Andrew Bowen?
yeah,
Wow, you're
yeah.
so
It's just
busted.
it's so cool to see so many different talented people,
Yep.
and then you get. It all comes together. The gameplay's fun to play. You know, her audio, her voice acting, the facial capture, the cinematics, all of it coming together is.
And big shout out
King
to Derek,
says,
too.
"Bet
He's
an
not
honor,
here.
gentlemen.
Well, he's not dead.
King,
But he's not here.
the
He's
honor
in
is
chat.
all
Oh, you
mine
forgot
for
to
bringing
do?
you on
Yeah,
this
he would-
road."
he
Oh,
would
this is
really
bad.
love
Oh,
to
we
do.
almost forgot.
We
that
almost, and this is the most important part to him, and in honor of Derek, we
Yeah.
will. Let me find it real quick. Here we go. I will be
for it.
doing today
Your favorite segment.
my favorite segment, the birthday shoutouts. All right. Mercury Fireball, happy birthday. Adam Petrie, Darren722, Dance Vibes for Life, OG Frost Fan. Huh?
Well, there you go.
There we go. Mew Year Mew Me, okay.
Okay.
Tenno Warlord, Fatality MK11 Beta,
Okay.
Frame Hayes 0, Lord Jacob 666, Luis Lopez, Rob Lathan.
Oh,
Well-
Rob.
well, if you've ever
Rob
played-
makes QA work.
It helps
He
out
is-
a lot with these builds to get this
Yeah,
thing
he
going.
is invaluable.
Warren Welks, another.
Oh,
good.
man.
I mean, the boss.
Barbara Kittleson, Sean Kittleson's mom, who co-wrote the story with Dom.
He did, not the mom.
No, the mom. Yes. Tom Brady, Ryan and
Wait,
Jake.
Tom Brady, the football player, or Tom Brady, the Sub-Zero player?
We'll never know.
Okay.
And
Patrick
Ryan
himself.
and Jake Neal, Ketchup and Mustard.
Yeah.
Two more, Ken Morris,
Ken Morris.
and the creator of the Combat Kids cartoon, Ted Bracewell.
That's a lot of good.
I loved
birthdays.
that video.
So, 3:55, guys. 5 minutes from now, IGN Showdown will begin with some of your favorite WWE superstars. We can't wait to see you guys online.
And then when you're done with IGN, sit in front of the screen and look at the countdown, and it'll make it go faster.
Yep, always does.
Yeah.
That's how time works.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
We will see you very soon.
Avenge me on
Enjoy
tomorrow's stream,
your
John.
first time playing Mortal Kombat.
Avenge me! Oh, I will. And if you guys like what you saw, hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe with notifications turned on, help Kojin avenge Melina, and sit tight for tonight, because tonight I have something super special planned for the release for MK11. I will go through everything, every fatality, every X-ray. I will go through the history of these finishers. This is your Lethal Spurg, John Peterson, telling y'all to take it easy.